Jim Beam has been putting out some amazing stuff lately, and this one does not fall short because today we are reviewing, we are discussing, we are tasting, and I might do a giveaway, this little book, The Infinite Edition 2. Oh, I'm excited. You guys know I'm a Jim Beam fan. Let's get into it. I'm excited. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me here on a very spooky and spider-ish, web-ish, behind me, Whiskey Corner. Truly appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and checking out the channel. I'm gonna send my boy over here to your house, and he can get you a pour. Yeah, I'm training these spiders to just be bartenders and pour it out for you guys. I'm not, but that would be pretty cool, right? Yeah. Anyways, I'm excited that you guys are here, and I'm excited for this video. If you haven't noticed, I'm a big Jim Beam fan. I'm a Booker's fan. I am a Little Book fan. Now, there are some that, I'm not a fan of. Like, I love the Booker's Founders last year. Then this year they went on and they finished it in tequila. What? What the f? Like, why? But other than like little stuff like that, I'm usually a fan. And this is no different. Last year, I never pulled the trigger on this Little Book Infinite. And then I tasted it and I was like, crap, I should have bought it. Definitely got some FOMO. So this year, when I saw this bad boy at my local Costco for 200 bucks, I had to say, shut up and take my money. This is Little Book, The Infinite, 2nd edition. 2025 release, right? So last year's, first off, Little Book is a passion project from Freddie Noe, and basically he created Little Book so that they can experiment and put out different batches that they normally wouldn't do with their regular stuff, right? So that's where Little Book comes from. Now, The Infinite is another type of project, but it is more kind of like an infinity bottle, but barrels. And it is a legacy between Freddie Noe, Fred Noe, and Booker Noe, right? Because they blend a few of the different bourbons that they choose out together, and they get this. Now, every year, they just keep adding to it. So last year, it had two 7-year bourbons from Freddie Noe, a 10 and a 14-year bourbon from Fred Noe, a 20-year bourbon from Booker Noe, and then all three of them put in an 8-year bourbon. Now this year, it's a little bit different because what they added was a 22-year bourbon. I mean, that's freaking awesome, man. That has me excited. Let's get into this. I love the presentation. I mean, this is just freaking cool. No, this isn't falling out because it has this. Very easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? You take this out, and now you're able to get to your bottle. Now, I told you, I literally just popped this like 20 minutes ago. So, comes with the little thing. I don't know if it's an envelope. I don't know if you can actually get to whatever that is, but I'm not gonna try now. This is 120.4 proof. Now on this, it's very hard to read because it's like black lettering on a black label, but from what I can read out, it says, I created this series to share 3 generations of my family whiskey making craft. Every edition combines whiskeys from my granddaddy, Booker Noe, my dad, Fred Noe, and me. There's obviously Freddie Noe. Year over year, the blend will keep evolving, as will our legacy. And that's pretty cool. And then all 3 of them have a signature there. Now, I love how that came out. Let's go in for it. Now, again, I said that I missed out on it last year. I had FOMO for sure. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to get this. But does it actually live up to the $200? Does it actually live up to what I tasted last year? I don't know. But let's get into it. Got my little wee Glen here. And as I alluded to earlier, stay tuned because I'll give away a 1 ounce sample of this to one lucky subscriber. So let's start doing this. That smells so good. By the way, I love the color and I love the fact of how oily it is and how it's sticking to the glass. It's going for a real nose. So you're getting peanut shells right off the bat. You're getting maybe some roasted peanuts as well. Some vanilla. Maybe some granola as well. Ooh, some dark fruits. Caramel. That vanilla is really prominent. I really like that. That is right up my alley. That is like, if I were to like bundle up and make like a candle of my favorite scents, it would probably be this. I mean, I'm just saying. My favorite bourbon scents. Let's get into it and let's go taste this bad boy. Cheers. You guys want to know the first thing that popped into my head right now? In the M&M's commercial, the yellow M&M, which is the peanut M&M. That is the very first thing. Once I took that drink, that popped up into my head. Peanut M&M. Because it's almost like, you know, when maybe the chocolate or the candy shell doesn't cover the peanut entirely and you bite into it and you get a little more peanut than you do chocolate and candy. That is what I get there. Now you are getting some dark fruits. You are getting some like black cherries, some raisins, some plums. You're getting that vanilla. It's a little bit like vanilla extract mixed with like a vanilla cream or like a vanilla bean, right? There's a little bit of a spice, but not too much. It's more like a little baking spice and maybe some cinnamon, but again, not too much. Am I crazy or do I get some tobacco here too? Cheers. Yeah, I'm getting some tobacco, maybe some tobacco leaves. You're getting the caramel, maybe a little powdered sugar. But the big main thing here is peanut M&M and vanilla bean, straight up. Now I'm getting some peanut shells as well, and maybe like the dark fruit flavor as well. Those are like the three main flavors that I'm getting, and I love it. I really do, y'all. I think this did not disappoint. And that is why, like, I literally popped this and then I tasted it and I was like, woo, I need to record this because this is good. It deserves its own video. Now, let's talk about the price. Is it worth $200? Is this much better than $100 Booker's? Or even like the Founders from last year, right? Because I loved the Booker's Founders Reserve from last year, which was only like $130, I believe. I'll put it to you this way. I am excited to buy this bottle. And I am excited that I have this bottle. And I have no regrets. Now, $200 isn't for everybody, right? You might sit here and be like, nah, that's way over my price point, dog. And I understand that. If I had to do it again and I tasted this and then I saw it at my local Costco, I would buy it. That's just how I feel. And that's how I felt last year with the 2024. But I think this year, from what I remember from last year, this year's is a whole lot better. And maybe it's that 22-year-old bourbon. I don't know. But I am excited for this. And guys, I said it on my last review video, which was the Discovery 13. But guys, this might actually make it to the top 10 or even maybe the top 5 of my 2025 bourbons. I like this that much. Now, this is first pours. I don't know. Once I get some air into it, I don't know. Will it change? Who knows? But as of right now, yeah, I think this is definitely gonna be in there. I am digging this, and if stuff was better, I'd probably go buy myself another bottle, but right now I don't have those funds. But if I did, I would go and buy myself another bottle and just keep it so I can make sure I have a backup. Let me know. Are you guys interested in this? Is the price point too much? Would like to know your thoughts on it. Now, what would I score this? It's hard because it does have that price point and it's not available anywhere. And that makes it go on secondary for a lot more money. I've seen some places, local stores, sell it for $250, for $280. Haven't seen any reach $300 yet, but I have seen $250 and $280. Yeah, that's a little pricey for me. I wouldn't do it at that point. At $200, maybe $220, that's really it, is where I would go. But other than that, I love the nose. I love the presentation. I loved the appearance of the actual whiskey, and I loved the taste. That gets me to a 4.4 palm trees. The only reason I didn't go 4.5 is because of the price and the rarity or the availability that it has. So 4.4 palm trees. I'm really excited for this, and you guys can get a 1 ounce sample. Put in comment hashtag infinite2, infinite and then the number 2, just like I'm putting here. So put that in the comment, and we haven't done those raffles yet, but I'll do it on a video next week. I'll do a separate video next week where we can do those, because there's some people that want some stuff and I want to get it over to you guys. But yeah, let me know. Like I said, do you like this? Do you not? Are you interested? Would you spend that money? Comment below. Love talking back and forth. If you guys, please do me some favors. Like or dislike this video. Please subscribe, because that would really help me out. Check out the Patreon in the description, as little as $3 a month, and you can support the channel. Shout out to James Caldwell. Thank you so much for being a new Patreon and part of our Platinum. So yeah, that's really cool. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all the Patreons. Thank you to all you guys, the subscribers. Check us out. We have a new live stream coming out next Friday, the 24th at 9 p.m. Eastern. It's a Halloween live stream, so hope to see you there. It's gonna be fun and it's gonna be spooky. So let's get ready to be scared. With that said, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna finish the rest of this, and I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.